Flosstube. Welcome back to my channel. It's Sunday the 23rd of January today, 2022, and this is Flosstube number 98. So close to 100 now. I've had quite a lax week actually. It's just been a bit... I've stitched, but I haven't had the motivation. It's really weird. World of Disney had its first birthday Thursday, I think. Anyway, and I fully intended to get it out and work on it. I got it out. I actually sewed it to a frame. I can't fit it all on, obviously, because it's so huge, but I've like managed to fit, coming off camera, that wide. So there's a big section I can work on, and I've put it on my stand, and I don't even think I hit 100 stitches, so I'm not going to share that one with you today unless I do some more next week. But I have done some, so I'm just going to crack on and share those with you. This one I haven't touched in just a little while. It is The Pixels That Made Us by Stitch. And this week actually, although the motivation hasn't been there to stitch, when I got this out, it was there to finish the first letter, which if you follow me on Instagram, I'm getting better, aren't I? I did post a couple of times last week. Yeah, if you saw my Instagram, you'll know I finished. You fold them in half because they're pains in the bum. Yeah, I finished the first letter on both. I just need to put in back stitch, sorry, just making sure they're the right way up. So here they are, looking fabulous. I did actually find a couple of stitches that I'd missed, but because they were white and the HAED's white, I couldn't really see very well, because there are a few white patches here, there and everywhere anyway. So even though I'd marked some stitches off, I hadn't actually done them. We'll get close in with just one. See, look, you get these three here that don't look like they've been stitched, but they have. They're just white. I've had so much fun with this, though. I should have got it out a bit more often, because it's like little blocks of colour, so it doesn't really matter. These are both stitched on 18 count plain white HAED. So now to move on and do the A's and back stitch, of course. But I can't do the back stitch on Pattern Keeper. I have to go and find the paper one I printed off. Anyway, the second one I'm going to share with you that I worked on this week is Mini All Cats Go to Heaven, artwork by Jim Warren, Heaven and Earth Design. No, it's not there, it's here. Now, I did get into a right knot with my threads. I need to find something that works for me, where I can just kind of wrap them all up. Anyway, this is where I am up to now. I haven't seen the before picture, but you guys will have just seen it. I'm not doing too bad. This is on 25 count 1/1, and it's all CXC threads again. See, I've got... and when you're trying to just pull one out, it kind of forms a knot at the end, so that's been a nightmare. But it's looking good. I'm absolutely loving the colours in these cloud cats as they come out. They're gorgeous. When I look in the camera, the lighting's naff, but when I watch a bit of it back, it's always alright for you guys. So, and I sewed this one on properly, by the way. I didn't use pins and stuff, because I don't think that might be part of the reason the top isn't straight on Kelly's one. I've told her to drop it off with me and I'll do what I can. So, project number 3 is my Temperature Butterflies by the Stitchin Mommy. And January's almost done. I am up to date, but that's only because I sat there all this morning catching back up, because just, I don't know, I haven't felt it this week. But this morning I did bang them out, and they are both up to date, including today's. So I will show you this year first. I swear I keep getting the fabric wrong, so I'm going to check. See, I told you it was 32 count last week, it's not, it's 36. So this one's stitched on 36 count platinum. It's a linen, and there's a lot of like greenies and blues in this one, so it's not been really cold, even though some days it's felt like it, honestly. But it's looking so lovely. I am still having so much fun, even though I've left it till today to catch up. I'm still enjoying them. And then this one is my birth year, 1977. Hally up. And this is stitched on 40 count Silvery Moon. And they're both stitched 2/2. So there's a lot of darker blues in this one. This is, oh dear, no, it wasn't today and it wasn't yesterday. Fridays, I think. It actually had a green. All the rest in there are blues or greeny blues, but that's the only green. I think it was 9 degrees. No, 7. I'm dating myself. Oh well, I'm sure it was 7 degrees and it actually went into the greens. So we'll do a side by side. Try and get it right this time. They look so different, and that makes it so much easier to stitch because you're not doing the monotonous restitching. But they look fabulous, and I can't believe we're nearly at the end of January already. Oh, put my piece of paper back in. Right, the last thing I've worked on this week. Because I'm trying to get on with it, excuse me, and get it done. And it is this one. You look at this while I have a sip of coffee. I try and get the glare off it. It is my grandson's Christmas stocking. It doesn't say what it's stitched on, but I already know what it's stitched on. It's 14 count. Hoop. I'm terrible. I put my way with the hoop on thinking I'll get them out again later. It never happens. Just flatten it out because I haven't ironed it. This is where we are at. And it's looking so, so cute. I have just literally been filling in the bits around the... it is a rabbit, isn't it? Around this rabbit... Glare. This rabbit right here. Just been going around, filling in all his colours, and then I've started the bell. I had a bit of, not a dilemma, but on, let me show you the proper thing. It's not a dilemma, I just wasn't sure what to do. I'll show it you on here because it doesn't glare. Right, the white, let's say, in this rabbit's belly, this background piece here, because it's stitched on white Asia, it's not stitched. Now, that means there's going to be a lot in the snowman's belly and his face and down the bottom that's not stitched, and that bothers me. So, I'm just going to double check actually. I'm pretty sure it's not. Find it. Okay, yeah, I'm correct. Look, there's no stitching, no stitching, no stitching. But I happen to have an abundance of white. So, I think I'd already made the decision that I was going to stitch it anyway in white. Just because you can't see the holes then. Because if you leave it blank, you can see the holes. I'll pick that up now. So, it's not exactly tidy, but I just kind of ripped it out of my stash. So I'm going to stitch the white because I don't like the thought of it, the holes just showing. I know you're not going to see the white, but if you stitch it, you're not going to see the holes. I'll make it work. I've got plenty of white anyway. Stitching wise, that was it. That was it. Really not much this week. I can't even say there's an excuse why. It's just I have not felt like it. But what I have been doing in the meantime is I've been playing with my resin and my UV lamp and shrink plastic. Just practicing. Honestly, just practicing. I made this. How cute is that? Now, I did it with Sharpies. I had to think then. Shrink plastic and Sharpies, and then I shrunk it. And then I resined over the top. But, like I said, I was just practicing. That side, to you probably looks red, but it looks orange in person. Until you go like this. You flip it round. That side is red, but I didn't realise until after I stuck this magnet on. But before I make any more, I'm going to buy some bigger magnets. It works. I keep it on my World of Disney one at the moment. But it's lovely. Then, along with that one, I did this one. This one came out amazing. Just a little bit smaller than I wanted. You can actually tell that's a cat. And I put a little heart on his back. And it looks lovely. Absolutely lovely. Both sides. And despite how small the magnet is, it works. Now these two I haven't put magnets on yet. But I was just practicing, see? So, first of all, I've got to add another layer of resin to this one. It's just a silhouette of a black cat, and I added a little gem on his back, but it's bumped ever so slightly, so I've got to add another layer of resin to flatten it out. And the reason it's not flat on the bottom is because this is supposed to be his tail, otherwise it would be flat. So that's one, and then my second one, look, I love that glitter. Yet again, I've got to put a magnet on it yet, but it looks great, doesn't it? I love the glitter in it. I've got about 4 different colours of glitter. I just thought that one would go well with the black. So they look amazing. So I'm getting better. The resin gives me a headache though, I have to say. I should probably wear a mask. So, wrong way. And I've got some more ideas to practice with as well. But I might just give some of those away when I get some new magnets. Just because I haven't done my 800 subscriber giveaway yet. I need to get a move on. I know. Oh my goodness. 2, 3. I lied. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I thought that was everything, but you know what? I've got my piece of paper with like all this week's notes just balancing precariously on top of you guys, and I've just noticed I completely forgot to tell you about my new start. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen it. Now I can't get the bag open. The zip's having a... Yes. Anyway. Yes, if you follow me on Instagram, you would know I have started my mum. I was lucky really because she didn't like her picture taken at all. So for this it was quite a nice one. I didn't put a whole load of stitches into it, and I still have some more threads that I need to get because I don't have them all, but I pulled a few out of my stash. Something like 20 odd. This is stitched on 20 count. I don't know what it is now. I think it's HAED. But it's really, really soft, whatever it is. And this is my start. 253 stitches. And I already gridded out how big it's going to be, so I would know, wrong end, where it's going to start and end. You can just about see all that in the camera. So it's not going to be huge. I probably would have preferred a bit bigger, but I didn't want to go bigger in the fabric, like down to 18 or 16 count. I wanted to stick with the 20 count, and it's 2/1, and I love the coverage on 20 count with 2/1. I think the only reason I didn't do more is because I think I started it quite late in the evening after I'd been sorting out all my threads to see what I had actually got and what I hadn't. And I have got like a little bag full of threads. I just need to order the rest. So, oh come on, I don't want to crease the picture, thank you. That's it now. I have actually finished telling you about what I've stitched on this week now, and the needle minders I've been having so much fun with. They aren't the only ones, I've got other ones, but they're not finished yet. I haven't resined them, so perhaps I'll have more to show next week. I'm having fun with them anyway, so that's what matters, isn't it, eh? So that's it for this week, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your likes, your comments, and your support. You guys have been amazing to me over the past 2 years. Yeah, I think it's been 2 years. It was September, I think. Anyway, so you guys have been absolutely amazing. And I hope you continue to stick around and check in with me every week and see what I've been stitching on and my progress. But apart from that, have an amazing week. And as always, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.